Mrs. Finchley? Yes? You've forgotten the coffee again.
I've forgotten the coffee again?
Yes, you've forgotten the coffee again.
I've forgotten the coffee again.
That's what I said.
All right, I heard you the first time.
Polly, stop filing your fingernail. Peter, stop reading your comic book. And Lola, stop doing whatever it is you're not supposed to be doing.
Yes, Daddy.
Geometry.
Now, Peter, that's what you ought to be reading. Something educational.
There's a good girl.
Sit down and finish your breakfast. Will you sit down this minute? What? Their bodies fused in a tangle of heat as Don't sit down. Go on. As erotic skin touched erotic skin.
Sorry, dear. Do go on.
It's absolutely filthy.
Oh, is it, darling? I'm so sorry.
No, the book.
Oh, really? It's banned in England.
No, it's not. It sells very well in Soho.
You know who's going to hear about this immediately, don't you? Your grandfather.
Scandalous filth like that. Bunton and Bunton, eh? Signorina! Well, they'll be hearing from me, too. Take a letter, Signorina, to, Bunton and Bunton. Dear sirs, will you kindly send me under plain cover?
weren't you in school?
Oh. Because I learned lots more here.
All right. You go in the kitchen, then, and see if you can't learn to make a proper breakfast.
Oh, talking about breakfast. Eggs? I said eggs! Toast? Butter? Sausages? Ham? Bacon?
Oh.
Huh?
Take it easy on those eggs.
Oh. Thank you. Ow! Ooh! Ha! Those for me.
What?
Those.
What?
Those records are for me. Oh, come on. Do.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Scott, you are super.
Yeah, and broke.
Oh.
Hey, where's my other shoe?
Hmm?
My other shoe.
I think it's in there. Grandfather brought me up on Bar, but he's popped down in Devon. You're very much like him. Perhaps that's why I'm so mad about you. Come to think of it, Grandfather's even older than you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it honestly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh, no. Oh.
Just coffee.
Just coffee.
Good Lord, Lola. Is this your lunch?
Oh, no. Those are just snacks. I have lunch when I get to school.
Look at all that. How come you don't have pimples?
You know why, because I'm...
Ah, never mind. See, you brought my masterpiece with you? This isn't the copy I gave you. The one I gave you had my name written in it.
Yes, well, this morning
Let me look at this.
Who is this Scott Warden? I mean, how old would a so-called man be who'd write rubbish like this?
He's ancient.
That's about your age, darling.
He's 38.
How do you know?
It says so on the cover.
Oh, he's disgusting, filthy. I don't know why you want to read trash like that.
I really don't see what the fuss is all about. Where are the dirty bits, darling?
God.
Ah, what the hell. It's not all that bad. Don't worry about it.
Well, there's a bit more. I'm in a muddle as to whether to tell you something or not.
Well, now, if you have something to tell me, I think you ought to do it. What is it?
Well, I have this diary with just everything in it that Mummy keeps getting at.
Oh, well, I thought you meant something else.
Oh, no.
A diary with everything in it?
Yes, everything.
You mean like what happened Monday?
Oh, crikey, no. I haven't got that far yet. I always run a good week behind.
Just what the hell is in this diary exactly?
Everything that happened the first time you took me out.
Oh.
Darling, why do some boys' names have a capital F after them?
Anyway, sick to death of hanging on to it for 16 years. Just like all the other girls at school. You could have a lash at the whole lot if you wanted to. Anyway, I'd rather you did it than that smooth-bottled party that introduced us.
Oh, he didn't introduce us. He traded you.
Traded me for what?
For the telephone number of a swinging secretary?
Is that all?
No, by golly, that's not all. He still owes me another girl.
You liar!
But the chap's a cad. A rotter.
Lots of perfectly innocent words begin with F.
What?
Feel.
Darling.
Fundament.
He's a pornographer.
What's the age of consent in this country?
16.
16? How do you know?
Every girl knows that. Anyway, I already checked with Daddy's lawyer.
You did what?
You want to know what? My dear child, well, I don't think... Well, I know it's a very simple question, but... 16. 16. Under that is... Well, I'm not very strong on my criminal law, but as far as I can remember... It's statutory rape. No. Statutory rape. No, but listen. I said statutory rape. Would you sit back, please? Yes. Oh, about 7 years. Look, please, miss, don't ask it. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Just hold it. We're in the middle of a meeting, aren't we?
Yeah.
I've got a friend. Goodbye.
You little nut, he might have rang your father.
He did. Straight away.
He did?
Yes, no, Scotty, don't. No, listen to me. Listen, my parents made me... No, my parents made me confess. I promise. Now, listen to me, listen. I promise. Now, they threatened me.
Did you or did you not?
All right, I did, but it wasn't his fault.
But damn it, whose fault was it?
It wasn't his.
I'm sure it wasn't, darling.
No.
I made him. I wanted to. We're in love.
Darling, how wonderful.
Oh, Daddy, please, now can I have my transistor radio back? They made me confess. Honestly, they did. I promise. They made me. It's called the family discussion.
What's a family discussion?
Oh. It's a thing we do.
Before I get down to the main item, does anybody wish to bring anything up?
I do.
Yes?
My lunch, those fritters were awful.
Out of order.
No, it isn't, darling. Mrs. Finchley had it prepared.
What?
The downstairs loo.
Oh, God.
You were put on trial?
No, you were.
Me?
Grandfather gets 1.5 votes. He said he was ready. Tommy? Your vote.
All right, now they put on trial this nymph fetishist. How did they...
Who?
Me. How...
What did you call yourself?
How did they vote?
The vote is 6.5 to take action against this man.
6.5 against me. Grandfather has 1.5 votes. 1 for the mother, 1 father. 3/4, 3/4.5. That means the whole family voted against me, including you.
Well, you were wrong, Scott.
Then what?
Legal action, silly. Oh, come on, Scott. It's only a family confab.
Wait a minute. Are they or are they not going to prosecute?
Yes. He's a what? An American? I'll have to have a peep in the Immigration Act. You see, the point is that there's nothing in law against anybody's sleeping. No, the thing to do is, you see, is to have her made a ward of court. Yes. You see, yes, right away. And you see, now, once she is made a ward of court, and if he sees her, he can get anything up to 3 years and deportation.
Holy smokes.
English law's pretty stiff.
I'm going to have to appear before a judge.
Afraid so. Scott, let me try and explain to you about the English law. Now, our case will be heard by one of 2 judges. First, Judge Roxburgh. If you go before Rocky, I don't much fancy your chances.
It only remains, therefore, for me to pass sentence upon you.
He's a friend of Daddy's.
I refer to hanging. Unfortunately, even flogging has been removed for this offense. I therefore sentence you to the maximum penalty which I am permitted.
Of course, you might be lucky to get Judge Milling. Now, he's a friend of Mummy's, hates Daddy's type, refused his title, rejected his commission, and what's more, he has an American grandmother.
I sentence you to have your driving license suspended for 1 year.
You will have your driving license suspended for 1 year.
And fine you the sum of £40.
And you will be fined £40. And let that be a warning to you. The law will not tolerate throwing litter on the streets.
And I will have to take sterner measures if you appear before me again for rape.
That's right, Roxburgh.
I thought this only happened to English heiresses who had affairs with Cockney cab drivers.
Well, it can happen to anyone under 21. I'll tell the authorities a few scandals about our family.
Well, that was during the war.
No, 2 summers ago. It was a German camper hiking across Grandfather's farm.
Churchill may have signed a peace treaty, but I haven't.
Hell, what's happening to me? I make one uncool move with a nutty 16-year-old kid, and suddenly my whole world is turned upside down.
I'm sorry, Scott.
You know, up to now, I didn't even like girls under 30 years old.
Scott, what do you like about me?
I like the great way you prepared my breakfast this morning. And I like the fact that you keep a diary. Most of all, I like the level on which we communicate.
In the rare occasions that we do.
Excuse me, this is Mr. Wardman's residence, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Come in.
Thank you, miss. Is your daddy in?
Huh?
Mr. Wardman.
Oh, he's not my daddy. He's my boyfriend.
I'm Scott Wardman. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, sorry to trouble you, sir. We've had an inquiry from the Home Office. It appears your visa's out of date, sir. You do realize that under the Aliens Act, this is a serious offence, sir?
It means that you have 24 hours to leave the country. Unless you rectify it. Sorry, sir.
I'll bet you chaps don't know who you're talking to. Wardman, the famous writer. Now look, his book's so good it's even been banned in England.
Yes, that's right, Sergeant. It says banned in UK.
Yes.
She's really put you in it now, sir.
Yep.
Oh, gosh, have I?
Yep.
But don't worry, sir. That's not our department.
We will, of course, have to mention it to the right department, sir. Oh, and you will check up on that visa, won't you, sir?
Oh, you bet I will, Sergeant. And thank you for coming.
Excuse me, sir.
How old's that girl?
16.
And you're 38? Tell me you're joking, sir.
All right, I'm joking. I'm only 32. I don't want my last memories of you smeared with chocolate.
Don't say that.
Don't say what?
Last memories. Love it when you smile at me. Oh, Scott, I just remembered. Our school's got a hockey match on Saturday. Can we go?
A hockey match? Hockey matches and chocolate bars? Hasn't anything that happened this morning or anything that we talked about sunk into your head? By next Saturday, I might be thrown right out of the country, or what's worse, in jail. Hell, this is not an affair. A massacre of the innocents.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. Well, Mr. Scott Waldman, you may not have had an affair, but I have. And don't you forget it.
Because I love you too.
When the sunny days come along
And she's the dawn, and like the dawn she brings the sunny days to a lonely year. And then the lonely year turns around. He sees today, and she's today, and the days to come. For the lonely year.
Scott, why don't we get married?
Were you proposing?
Oh, I was just suggesting. It does seem like a good idea.
It's illegal in this country.
It isn't in Scotland.
You have to be 21 years old.
Not in Scotland. 16. Want to ask Daddy's lawyers?
16 with your mommy and daddy's consent.
Without. Read the newspapers.
Are you forgetting about the court? I'm liable to get 10 years of hard labor.
We do it today, silly. Fly straight up and register. We can be back by tonight easily. I get them to send me down to Grandfather's for a week, then back up to Glasgow to do the dirty deed. I've worked it all out.
I'll bet you have. Man, I can think of 50 reasons why our marriage wouldn't work.
Name one. Hey, that's lovely.
Well, we're like chalk and cheese. Different backgrounds, different interests. Oh, hell, what's the use? It wouldn't last 6 months.
Yes, it would. Some people never love at all. Oh, look. Oh. There, nothing to it. Wait till I tell Felicity, she'll never believe me. Felicity! Yeah? I'm getting married.
I don't believe you.
I knew you wouldn't.
I've been sitting here, trying to figure just what it is that's happening to me.
Oh, Scotty. You'll be my mummy and daddy, sweetheart and teacher, all rolled into one. And my super new grandfather.
2 tickets? No. 1.5 tickets to Glasgow.
You, Lassie, the new?
Oh.
That'll be £5. And 2 shillings and 6pence for the stamp.
Just a minute.
Oh, aye. And 10 shillings apiece for your witnesses. Come on, Mum, come on.
tomorrow's catching up with you, so don't let go today. Go where the wind blows. Just stop at Hertz and rent a breeze, and you'll be on the way like a coward balloon.
See all the cuttings and the paper cuttings. Look at this one. Listen, did you miss her? See, blah, blah. And look at this. Her heiress in wedding drama. How about that? I love you, I love you. This is my hat. Oh, the story you get, you lucky old thing. I think I'll get married every 2 months. Oh, that's sweet.
Well, our love story made the front page of the Daily Mirror.
Oh, super, darling.
News of the world,
Yes. Yes, that's the Daily Mail, is it that one?
Telegraph,
Let me read.
Daily Express, as well as being the butt of every TV comic in England.
When they booked into their honeymoon hotel, they didn't get the bridal suite, they had the romper room.
I think he's a dirty old man.
Well, I think he's rather dishy. I happen to know he baths every day.
Oh, you're so naive.
She's a little gold digger. She's a it's disgusting.
She's always been over-emotional and highly feminine.
But she had the makings of an excellent secretary.
How are all you old spinsters? Chris! You'll have to diet to get into that.
You sure you've been eating this?
If I need one in future, I shall get it made at Bond Street. I'm at home this afternoon.
Well?
Yes? Well, that means you're all invited to tea, Sis.
Oh, smashing apart.
Thank you. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, they're painting outside. Oh, before we go any further, I better give Stephanie something to eat.
She's going to eat. I'm not sure that we've made enough.
Oh, Felicity, you're such a bore.
Oh, don't worry, Stephanie. Scott always tells me it's just puppy fat.
Oh, don't be yet.
By the way, where is he?
Where'd you have
Your
it?
husband?
Husband. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm afraid he's not here.
There's 3 things I don't like about you for a start. You're ugly,
Oh.
you're middle-aged, you're filthy-minded, and you're American.
That's 4.
Where will he be living?
Yeah, where will he be living?
My husband and I, although he doesn't know it yet, we're thinking of a ranch in Texas.
Are you going to have a honeymoon?
Well, I should like to go to New York for a couple of weeks. But grandfather did say something about the farm.
Uh-oh. Why don't you bring down some of your schoolgirl friends that you brought last Easter?
We'll all never forget that
All right, children. Bath time. Come along now. We're all going to blow bubbles. You start the bubbles. Oh, never mind.
That's what I like about Scott. He's so much like grandfather.
Yet your parents had a few things to say to him about that.
They're saying them to him right now.
So you see, old man, my accountant's going to have a serious word.
And my solicitor, something about a will.
Well, I don't have a will.
Every man of your age should have a will. I enjoyed the chapter where they both have a bath in olive oil.
Right now, what about her education? I'm not going to let her give that up. Not for this marriage.
She's had her appendix out. Oh, but I expect you've noticed that.
I have friends in high places who are investigating you, my man. Tell me, what is the pagoda position?
I know your type. You just make sure that you don't get her started on drugs.
She's got a lot more visits to the dentist.
Now, you must see that she gets enough sleep. If you can manage it.
won't last. It won't last 6 months.
Oh, darling, how are you? Girls, this is my husband.
Hello.
Hi. From left to right, Stephanie, Maria, Nina, how do you know her? Yeah. Sheila, Melinda, and Anne. Lovely to meet you.
Well, how did it go?
Okay.
See you earlier.
Just like all the other girls at school. You could have a bash at the whole lot if you wanted to. Darling, the girls just came for tea.
Oh, fantastic tea. Sorry about the muddle. It was great, yes. Lovely flat.
Thank you very much. Well, we have a dinner date. Don't we? We're going to be late, in fact, if we don't.
Right.
See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, listen. There's a heat outside. Bye-bye. Hey, are you angry with me?
No.
Penny for your thoughts.
I was just thinking what it might be like living in the same country with you and your relatives.
Should be absolute havoc. If you want me, just whistle. I'm trained. Hey! Hey! You didn't whistle? Scotty? Come on. Hey, Scott, whistle. Hey.
Okay, now, can I get down?
Down? You mean up and in?
No, I mean down and out.
Now, look here. You whistled. You have to keep your word. You whistled, that means you want me.
Scotty? Still climbing trees after birds, my love?
Hello, Ursula.
Chicks, at any rate. Now, let's get it straight, Scott, you dear snake up a ladder.
Having taken my eyes off you for 7 weeks, is there any point in clapping them back on?
Well, judge for yourself. This is my wife.
Liar.
No.
Monster, then. Best of British luck, little one.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Who married you? I don't care if you warmed up with dozens. Poor deprived old things. Hey! Where are you going?
I told you to make reservations.
What reservations? You didn't.
I just did.
Reservations for what?
Not what. Where?
Scott! New York!
How do you do?
Will Transworld Airlines passengers, Mr. and Mrs. Fred Schwartzberg, arriving flight number 1 from London, please contact the passenger information counter for a telephone
Well, this is
message.
it. This is it, what we've been waiting for. Well, of course it's the plane.
Well, are you sure?
Look, I told you to come here to this gate, didn't I? If I ever steered you wrong, now trust me. Will you trust me?
Will Transworld Airlines passenger, Miss Donna Vaccarino, arriving on flight number 2 from Paris, please contact the passenger information counter for a telephone message.
Scotty, how are you?
You say it's been a long time, I'll kill you.
Well, it has been. Only, gee, it's good to see you.
My baby!
Scott, your sight for sore eyes, son.
Look how he's grown! Needs a haircut. Look how he's grown.
Yeah, you're a little shaggy there.
Broke down right in the middle. Here. Mop it up. This is where I went out.
Well, tell us, where's the surprise? Yeah, where's the book?
Let him get his feet on the ground. Let him say hello to his folks, will you?
Yes. As soon as he gives his lawyer the book, he went all that way and all that time to write. That's the surprise, right? The book.
I have the same surprise for all of you.
I'll see if I can guess what it is. Now, wait a minute. It's not a book?
Wait a minute. Let me think.
A wife.
A wife. Hey, what?
What? Did you say
I didn't see. She got it.
Come on. Well, congratulations, boy. Huh? Oh, is she pretty?
What happened to the book?
She's going to come right down those stairs, so look pleased. Smile.
Please. What kind of word is that? Oh, darling, we're overjoyed. Just overjoyed.
Well, why did she come down there? Why didn't she come with you?
Immigration.
Oh.
She's British, Pop.
An alien
yeah, English girl. Oh, some of them are very lovely. Oh, is that her there?
Yeah, the blonde.
Neither one.
Oh, you men think you could know better than a mother what her own son would marry.
My own buddy. fetishes.
I don't believe it. She's all of 13 years old.
11. Let him leave home.
The lawyer. It won't be alimony, it'll be child support.
Hey, look! There's the Queen Elizabeth sailing out.
No, it can't be. We bought it, and we made it into a hotel.
You bought the Queen Mary.
First we did that.
Well, it's super, whatever it is.
There's the battery. It really belongs to you because the British built it.
Oh, you're welcome, I'm sure.
Mom, the battery's over that side.
What is the battery, anyhow?
Pops, what is the battery and where is it?
It's a lineup of batters in a baseball team.
I was just thinking what it's going to be like living in the same country with you and my parents and trying to write a novel at the same time.
Son, she's as perky as an 18-year-old.
She's 16, Bob.
16?
Well, how old do you think she is?
16. But some women look younger than they are. Look, in between marrying children, you got to remember, we got deals. We got our signature in a half a dozen companies, all penniless.
Well, our little 16-year-old wife is a tax-deductible item. What more do you want?
For you not to have to write any more commercials.
She's got to go to school. The fact that she's married don't change a thing. I got a friend, he had a case about it.
No,
Same thing.
It's going in the right direction. It's
Like
going
they
in
said
the
in
direction
court,
we're going.
it's a state law. She has to go to school until she's 18, or has gotten a high school diploma.
What does she need with a high school diploma? Scotty's taught her the facts.
What did she do for a living?
Well, Bob, she didn't do anything for a living. She was going to school.
Like she'll have to do here.
Right in there, first door on the left.
There's a pink towel with animals. That's for you. It used to belong to Scotty when he was a little boy.
Oh! Thanks.
She won't go to no school after I've filled in the facts. Now, that's it. When you relax...
Like I said, it's a state law.
Well, it doesn't cover married women.
It does.
Hey, come on, Pop. Gee, your father.
I think I
Look,
am.
in order to be a married woman, you have to be an adult in the eyes of the law. And female.
You sure about that?
Well, she's female, isn't she?
Scott married her, didn't he?
Look, she won't have to go to no school after I give out the information. Now, that's it. And I want you to relax and leave everything to me. Now, just trust me, will you? Will you please trust me?
Tomorrow, things are going to be better.
How could they be better?
We're going to go out and look for an apartment.
Whose?
Maybe ours, I hope. With more room than this.
Hey, who wants more room? It's just perfect here.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't like it. It was cheap. Well, I thought it was better than living with your mom and pop.
Well, now, you got a point. You didn't get us an apartment. Hell, old buddy, you got a point.
So I'll try Park Avenue.
Oh, Scott!
Good a weekend.
Why are you crying?
Look, marrying school kids may seem cool to you, but you're forgetting. She needs clothes. She catches colds, and she never stops asking for things. It's going to involve expenses that you can't afford. You ain't earning enough as it is.
Hell, don't worry. I'll make the money now that I got someone to make it for other than you.
Hey, look, I don't need your 10%. I got clients all over. And my new offices, you should see them. Grand Central Station and 2 secretaries you wouldn't believe.
You're right.
Huh?
I don't.
Don't what?
Forget it, Hal.
What is this, an accident? Oh, no, would you believe it? A demonstration in front of the school.
Stay on the marchers. Stay on the kids. 2 and 3, pan over to the police car. The kids are moving in on the police car.
There she is, right up front.
There's a parent. There's a parent looking for one of his kids. Stay with that father. There's a father looking for one of his kids. Stay with him. 3, stay with him.
Lola.
Have you come to demonstrate?
Hear me that.
Why, I'm demonstrating.
You want to get yourself arrested?
They won't arrest me. I'm too young. Darling, what's a Puerto Rican?
Watch it! Look out, I'm coming through. Watch it, let go of me. Watch it, watch it! I said watch it! Watch it! Let me have it.
Look, you'll be out of here by tonight. Will you trust me? Will you please just trust me? I explained everything to the captain.
All right, explain everything to me. What am I doing here? Now, why can't you get me out now?
Because of a formality. Look, you gotta go before the judge so you can get dismissed. Listen, you have nothing to worry about. I'll be right there with you.
That's what worries me. Hey, can they keep me here overnight?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? We'd sue their asses. Listen, I'm seeing a friend in City Hall. It may cost us a fast 50. Is that necessary? Will you relax? What are you worrying about? Just relax. I'll see you in court. You'll be home by 6.
30 days.
Listen, darling, can't I help in any way? Couldn't I get a part-time job after school to help pay for the barrister?
Barrister? Oh, me? Yeah, you can get a job from Len
You're supposed to take care of it.
All right, I'll take care of it. Lesson number 1, never go into Central Park after dark. You'll get raped. Everybody does, which is exactly why they go in there.
All right, Hal, never mind the jokes. Just take care of her, huh?
I visit you every day.
I don't want you to visit me. It's too degrading. Sweetheart.
Oh, I hate this music. I hate his gone.
Try to put up with my mother's crying. There'll be a lot of it for the next few days. Might be for real this time. Remember, I love you.
I love you too.
Pop, I'm not getting out of here for 10 more days. Where'd she go?
I'm sorry, son. I wish I knew. She just left a note and vanished.
What'd the note say?
Well, her handwriting was difficult to read, but she said, Dearest Scott, I can't stand making Mom cry anymore.
Oh, it's such a super view.
You should see it from here.
What?
You will realize, of course, this is quite expensive.
Oh, yes, lavishly expensive.
And you're prepared to pay the price?
Of course, at least $100, at least.
You couldn't buy the elevator for that, lady.
Oh, I don't want to buy the elevator.
You don't want to buy the elevator. You do know the age of consent in New York?
Well, I imagine it's the same as it is in England. Why?
Well, I mean, you can't sign this. I mean, legally?
Yes.
For $100.
Oh, you bet.
I will.
You will what?
I mean, bet that you'll take very good care of this place.
Oh, I will.
Of course, I'll have to come up and check it quite often. All the rooms. That wouldn't bother you, would it?
Oh, no, not at all. You can go up any time you like. Where do I sign?
Anywhere.
Oh. There. Oh, super. Oh, Scotty's going to love it.
Scotty? Oh, sorry, no dogs.
Oh, Scotty's no dog. Scotty's my husband, silly.
Scotty's no dog. Scotty's my husband, silly.
You know, I love the baby.
Scotty's no dog. Scotty's my husband, silly.
What do you want from me? What do you think? I got nothing else to do but keep watching your wife?
Well, it took me over 20 years to get away from my...
Ah?
I said, it took me over 20 years to get away from my mother's crying. She did it in 2 weeks. Hell, I love that kid. Find him for me.
Okay, Scotty.
I surely wish Scott was here and not you.
Renting apartment 9E, 119 River East Drive.
Let me up 2 cents plain, will you? Put a little chocolate in there while you're at it. No messages from me, huh?
Just gave you one.
Hey. I've been looking for this kid all over the place. I even had private eyes. How did you find her?
She didn't have to be found. If you'd phoned your secretary, you would have known. She phoned this message in 4 or 5 days ago, dope.
Where are you going?
Don't you want me to come up with you?
This is my surprise.
Who got you the remission?
I got me remission.
That's gratitude for you.
No, Mrs. Wardman.
Mrs. Wardman?
Yeah, Mrs. Wardman, Mrs.
You must be mistaken.
My wife.
Is that so? We're going to have to check it out, pal. So come along with me.
Hey, now, wait a minute. I wanted to surprise her.
Michael,
Well, I don't hold
Don't be quiet about that. You can use the telephone to pay the bill. Hello, Walter. Walter?
Are you expecting your, husband?
No, heavens, no.
Outside, pal. Blow. Beat it.
Now, wait a minute. Can I use the phone?
No. Now get out. Don't cause any trouble. Outside.
Mr. Wardman, your husband.
Oh, darling! Where's the super connection? It sounds like you're right downstairs.
I am. Hey, now, why didn't you tell that guy you were married?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Walter, this is my husband. There, I've told him now. They've just let him out of jail. Mouse. Oh.
Hey, a cat. It's a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, cat.
I missed you so much that if you'd been away any longer, I might have had to get an elephant.
You shouldn't call this cat Mouse.
Hmm?
You'll give it an inferiority complex. Call it dog.
Why?
It'll give it a superiority complex.
Oh. Huh?
Forget it. Come here.
You know what?
What?
I was just thinking. The only thing I ever really longed for in your absence was a real baby.
A baby?
Yes.
Well, suppose we had a baby, and we were both working. Who would take care of it? The cat?
No. Can't lean too heavily on Mouse. He's got enough problems of his own.
Sure he has. Come on.
Hey, Scott. Listen, if I did have a baby, I'd get rid of all my dolls.
Even Wilhelmina?
Ah, well.
Oh, well.
Scott, please don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me.
I won't leave you, Lola. Come on. Come on.
Roll, Britannia, Britannia, roll the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Hello, darling.
Where are the Askins?
Oh, in the cupboard. Why, do you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Lola.
Can you keep it down just a little while?
No.
Working?
Oh, but you're not working.
Well, I'm thinking.
Oh, hey, while you're thinking, do you like my earrings?
No truth in them.
No truth. What do you mean?
Well, you gotta take a lesson from Mother Nature. Hang an ear from an ear.
Hang an ear from an ear. You're crackers.
Yeah, they have to be crackers to be married to a nut like you.
Oh, charming.
Back to
Four, sport. Roll, Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves.
Hey, look, Scotty. If worse came to worse, we could always maintain that you went temporarily insane. No, really, I know a head shrinker in Brooklyn for a past 50 under the table.
Stop trying to prove things, Phil. The marriage is gonna work.
Yeah, but what about her? What does she know about love? She's got a teenage crush on you.
Hell, emotionally, you're a big fat zero. I'll tell you what, be my friend, but not my lawyer. No more unasked for advice, okay?
Hey, don't you think maybe you bit off more than you could chew?
I'm holding my own.
Yeah. Now, she'll want more, you'll have to deliver. Comes the heart attacks.
There you go. Now, don't say thank you. Well, what for? Look, lady, you busted my boat. Medal for the lifesaver. Oh!
Hey, Hal, as a friend or a lawyer, if you come up with a better way to go, tell me that.
I can't get you another advance on the new book. I mean, they want pages, and you ain't delivering.
Don't push. It'll happen. Give me some time.
All right, time. Look, I'll get you a couple of commercials. I mean, I know it ain't what you want, but at least it pays.
All right, get a few. As you say, it's bread. Hey, you see? After that, commercials.
The great American novel. Son of Yellow Sin. Yellow Sin returns. Daughter of Yellow Sin.
I waited for you to pick me up.
Oh.
That's okay.
Lola, I'm sorry. Got involved. I guess I forgot.
Mwah. Oh. Is it going well?
Well, it was.
Oh, sorry, darling.
How was school?
Oh, it was all right. I had a stand-up argument. They tried to tell me the British burned Washington.
Well, they did.
No, they didn't. They burned Joan of Arc. Mouse! Mouse, where are you? Mouse! You forgot to feed the cat.
I fed it.
Well, his bowl's empty.
That's because he ate it.
Oh. Greedy guts.
That was Washington, D.C. they burned.
Huh?
The city.
Oh. Where's Wilhelmina?
Look under there.
I leave her on the settee every day while I'm at school under your care and protection. Because Mouse is jealous of her and he scratches her face and pulls her hair, don't you, Mouse?
That's ridiculous. A cat jealous of... Maybe it's because it has starry eyes.
It's very childish of you. She's just a doll.
I know that, Lola. When were you?
I just said it, didn't I? There's nothing on this. Are you working or not?
Not.
What?
Not now.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault, isn't it? I won't bother you ever again. Just that I love you so much.
Lola, maybe that's why you bother me so much.
All right, silence. You do your work, I'll do mine. I still do wish you'd help me with my homework.
Lola, it's been 20 years since I did any homework.
Okay. Hush, you.
Special delivery.
Oh, thank you. Oh, soup. Oh, darling, it's a letter from Felicity.
Yeah, I'm all thrilled.
My old chum. After you got married, I felt so lost. Well, you know what a copycat I am. So when my bloke asked me to marry him, Scotty listened. You see what happened?
I accepted straight away. He married us himself, Lebanese style. He says that if we ever want to get a divorce, all he has to do is turn me round anti-clockwise 3 times and say,
I divorce thee, I divorce thee, I divorce thee. Isn't sin not a bliss? Much husband kisses Felicity. Isn't that super, darling?
It's adolescent.
Well, I am an adolescent.
Then wash the back of your neck, and your spots are coming out again.
It's your fault I feel insecure.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's good to have someone to talk to. Hey, look at that.
Huh?
You think that's a type dog that eats cats?
What do you mean, Mouse? I thought you liked that cat.
Last night, that cat had an accident on one of my commercials.
That was no accident.
That cat doesn't hire me. The only opinion I care about is the sponsors.
And what about the public? Mouse is a member of the public, and he watches television all day. How can he do that in the cellar?
He likes the cellar.
Well, I want him up here.
Lola, that cat was supposed to be a substitute. I'm here now.
Are you?
Look, Scotty, the reason you can't write a commercial, much less a book, is that little kid.
The reason I can't write a commercial is because I've been writing books. And these commercials, man, are boring.
All right, all right. I know I'm right. I'm just waiting for you to find it out. Or her. Remember, it's better to push than be pushed.
You know, I can't adjust my whole adult life to a 16-year-old kid that wants to go to bed early every night.
Oh, it's all right. I understand. Just don't want to make love to me anymore.
Not in the street, I don't.
What?
That's where we'll end up if I don't finish this.
You know, Dr. Kinsey says that on an average, you're cheating me.
I wonder what Dr. Kinsey's average was when he was writing his own book.
I don't know about that. All I know is that 3 nights in a row now, you've sent me to bed while you stay here and play on that silly thing.
Play on that silly thing.
I want you to know something. I can't sleep without you.
You just give me that. No good anyhow. 3 worst things that could happen to a man is a wife, and a wife. You multiply that by a child bride, and what do you have? The 12 worst things. What you need is a good smack.
Ow! Neutral corner.
Neutral corner.
I say, Scott, why didn't you go to your neutral corner, too? It's over there, if you've forgotten.
I'm in my neutral corner.
Something ever so comfy about one's neutral corner. I think everyone should have them. Then there'd be a lot less wars. We always had ours at home. Otherwise, I think Daddy would have killed Mum.
Will you keep quiet over there in your neutral corner?
Permission to speak. It is allowed. Scott, have we really had it? Is this the end? Are we going to get divorced?
Right now, that's not a bad idea.
Would you say anything like that? Can you take up a tiny corner in your...
Keep it down! Keep quiet!
It would be funny being a washed-out divorcee at 16. Just feels like the awful end of everything. I just want to curl up and disappear.
Stand here all day. Look, if the river police run into any type female body, you'll be the first one they call to identify it. Come on. Let's get a cup of coffee somewhere. Look, she's not such a dumb kid. She's gonna come back. Give her credit, will you? let's get something to eat.
Well, it's been 3 days.
That's what I mean. It's a long time to go hungry. Look, in New York, she could be anywhere. What, do you expect to look everywhere yourself?
I can't just sit around.
Well, the cops are looking for her, aren't they? Well, what do you think? You can do a better job than the cops?
They don't know her. I don't know her. Otherwise, I'd know where to look.
Look, Scotty, you're doing a very good job. Wherever she is, she's got to come out to eat, hasn't she? You're right. Let's check every place in the goddamn city.
You know, she never did catch on to the traffic. She couldn't remember which way to look.
You'd think she could come back for a doll, at least.
Nothing.
I don't know where else to look.
Hey, she's right.
Huh?
There are scratches on her.
Looks all right to me. Bit thin on the wig, that's all.
She's right about that, too. Holy smokes. That cat. I haven't fed that cat since she left. Mouse. Psst, 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 psst. Mouse. Come on, Mouse. I'm trying to feed you. Come on, Mouse. Mouse? Hey, Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Hey. Lola, do you hate me quite rather a little, or do you hate me quite rather a lot?
I love you quite rather a lot. You're not a bad old egg.
Pretty young girl with a two-wheel bike, all grown up and it just don't seem right. Gone and broke your heart too soon, girl. You'll get over it just one summer and a month or two. You'll start laughing like the way you used to. You fell in love too soon. Crazy, dizzy as a daisy, that's the game you play. Now it's time to play the grown-up way. I can tell you that the pretty young girl on a two-wheel bike finds somebody and it all turns out right. Think you're gonna like it soon.
I divorce thee. I divorce thee. I divorce thee.
Take a look, girl, life is like a book, girl, turn the page again. Every chapter's yours right to the end. I can tell you that the pretty young girl on a two-wheel bike find somebody and it all turns out right. Think you're gonna like it soon, girl. I know you're gonna like it soon. Just keep going on your own sweet way. You'll feel better when you reach that new day. You're gonna be there soon. Take a look, girl, life is like a book, girl. Turn the page again. Every chapter's yours right